You need to take the time to know what it is that is required of you to be in a relationship with him. Because people will tell you all kind of things. You need to speak in tongues in order to be saved. If you ain't baptized, you ain't saved. People will tell you all kind of stupid stuff. Okay? But your relationship with him is predicated on your seeking out the relationship. Your taking the time to get to know what's required of you. It comes because it is what you have chosen. See, relationship has to be something that you've chosen. It doesn't come because someone else, you know how people used to say, the old folks used to say, you can't get in based on my relationship. You can't get in based on your grandmother's relationship, your mama's relationship, your daddy's relationship. That is, if they have one. But you can't get in based off my relationship with the Father. This is an individual thing. Okay? So it comes based on your relationship and your choice. One of the things that I have shared before, and I'll share that again, it's not hard to do what you know how to do. The problem is, again, that religion has painted this picture that's so erroneous that you don't know how to. But I'm going to encourage you that if relationship with the Father is what you desire, that you get in connection with people who actually know the Father, and you know the difference. Let me tell you how I know you know the difference, because people who are in the world have always said for lots of years, they don't want to be bothered with the hypocrites inside the church. They know that they're hypocrites, many of them. They know. Okay? So there's no secret. There is no confusion. You know the difference between a hypocrite and a person that's not a hypocrite. I'm encouraging you to make connection with people who really love the Father and who really know him. And if you don't get how to get to him, it's really, really simple. And I'm supposing before we get done with this broadcast, I will share that with you. And I'm not going to give you words to say. This is completely your decision, so we'll get there. But let me keep going so you can get some of this under your belt. How can you run a race and strive for the mastery in that race if you don't even know where the beginning line is and where the finishing line is? But that's the whole goal of the enemy, to keep you deluded, to keep you blinded as to where you're supposed to be starting and where you're supposed to be finishing. But still, it's your responsibility. I keep harping on that because I want you to understand it's not anybody else's responsibility whether you live, whether you experience life. It's not my responsibility for you to choose life. That's your responsibility. Yes, I keep repeating, there is death all around you. Divorce, breakup of relationships, broken family relationships, all of this stuff. It's around you all the time, every day. Okay? But it's your choice whether you're just going to exist or whether you're going to truly live and fulfill your purpose. That's completely your decision. Okay, so let's get to verse 5 of Matthew 24. It says, "For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Messiah, and shall deceive many." I know it says I am the Christ in your book, but Christ is Messiah. And we'll get into the whole name game shortly, but his name, he is the Messiah, the deliverer. So I want you to understand this in my name, this phrase in my name means as if they are representing me. Many shall come as if they are representatives of me. This is what the Messiah is saying. They're going to come as if they're repping me. Okay. It's like a person going to a store and holding a credit card that doesn't belong to them. They're going to the store in the name of the person that's on that card. They're going to use that card in the name of the person that's on that card, but their use of that card is fraudulent. You understand what I'm saying? By means of identity theft. They have taken the identity of the one whom they say they are representing in an effort to accomplish what they're accomplishing. You understand what I'm saying? They're coming in his name as if they are representing him to gain advantage by acting as if they are associated with the family. So many will come as if they are associated with his family, saying, I am the deliverer. I am Messiah. Now, what are these things? Many shall come in my name. It's not just talking about people. This is dealing with situations. You know, this is dealing with your drug habit. That thing that you put before the Father and you say, this is going to deliver me from everything that's around me, from the death that's around me. It comes as sex, your sexual addiction, your fornication, your adultery. This is what's going to comfort me. This is what's going to bring me comfort and satisfaction. This is what's the deliverer for me. Okay. And it's deceiving you. All of these things are deceiving you. The Messiah again, meaning your deliverer, what will bring you deliverance. I'll save you. I'll rescue you. I'll set you free from, you put the tag there. You put whatever is there that you're dealing with. I'll set you free from depression. I'll set you free from hate. I'll set you free from whatever it is, your addiction. Okay? I am the provision of the promise. That's what these things come in his name, as if they're representing him, saying they come to take his place. Okay? And they say, I am the deliverer. Give yourself over to me. And you're thinking, well, if I give myself over to these money-making schemes, this is going to set me free financially. Right. If I put myself on this diet, this is what's going to make me not fat. This diet right here. Right. If I give myself over to this relationship that I know I shouldn't be getting in the first place, this is what's going to make me feel good. It's going to bring me deliverance. It's going to pacify me. Right. Okay. If I give myself over to mammon or stuff, if I give myself over to the goal of getting or acquiring things, that's going to satisfy me. Acquiring things is going to satisfy me. Smoking drugs is going to satisfy me. Going to the club, that's going to satisfy me. Right. How's it working out for you? Not so good. I didn't think so. Job status is what's going to put me in the position to be somebody. If I go to college and I get this degree, I'm going to be something. But guess what? All these degree people don't even get out of college and work the jobs that they are capable or have the skill set to work. They work jobs that are lower pay. And guess what? Then they don't even, they don't even have the money to pay back their student loans for lots and lots and lots of years. So those things are not the deliverers. The Messiah is the deliverer. He came to bring deliverance. And that deliverance that comes through him puts us back in right standing with the Father. It puts us in right relationship with the Father. Okay? Let's go to verse 6 of Matthew 24. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. That's both literally and figuratively. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. See, this is death happening all around us. Death is happening all around us. You'll hear of wars and rumors of wars. Yes, sometimes you get so disconnected because you're here in America and a war is happening in Iraq and you just don't get it. You're disconnected, so it doesn't feel like it affects you. It doesn't matter to you. Okay? But war and rumors of wars is not just about those physical wars. There's a war for your mind. There's a war for your soul. And it's constant. You're hearing about it all the time. You hear about it in the movies when they're telling you this is what we're making to do thus and so. Or you hear that quick little news flash that talks about people that are getting chipped and tags in their bodies so that people know where they are, and tags in their animals so that they don't lose their animals anymore. You're hearing of wars and rumors of wars all around you. Okay? But see that ye be not troubled. That's what he's saying here. Don't be troubled. Don't be tripping. Don't be all tore up. Why? How can you be in a position where you're not torn up? Because you're in relationship. A life-giving relationship. You remember that vine, Matthew 25? You're connected to the vine that gives life to all the branches. So you're not concerned because the life that's coming from the branches is protected by the husbandman. He's protected by Yahweh. So you're not concerned because you are in life. You're not just in existence, in a state of existence where you're just allowing yourself to be moved from one thing to the next based on your outward situations or outward circumstances. Okay?